Hi guys, today we're going to be doing a titration. So I'm going to run you through all the different pieces of equipment we're going to be using, as well as showing you how to actually do our titration. So hopefully you've got your documents that I've sent you, and all you need to do is fill it in while you watch the video. So let's run through our equipment first. So we've got our burette, and inside our burette we've filled it with 0.1 molar sodium hydroxide. We've also got our pipette and our pipette filler. This is designed to help suck up the solution to exactly 20 ml. So we're going to put 20 ml of our hydrochloric acid inside our conical flasks, so we can have 20 ml in there and titrate it with a known concentration of our sodium hydroxide. So to do that, we've got our made up solution of our hydrochloric acid, and all we need to do is place our pipette into our pipette filler. Now, please be careful with these. If you're holding them end to end like this, what generally happens is they snap somewhere in the middle and you'll end up stabbing yourself. So make sure you're holding it down towards the end, push it into the hole, place it into your volumetric flask, and literally suck up your solution. And what you want to do is get it as close to the line as possible. So you want to get it as close as possible. So once you have that, we're going to put it on top and we're going to release all that liquid into our conical flask. So in here we've got our acid, exactly 20 mils, and to that acid we're going to add in our phenolphthalein. So our phenolphthalein is our indicator. So again, we just put in a couple of drops into that one. While I'm at it, I'll do the other ones too. And we're ready to go. So the aim for this is to titrate the sodium hydroxide in the burette into our conical flask, and we are going to keep adding our hydrochloric acid, sorry, we're going to add our sodium hydroxide to it until we get this into a very light pink color. If we add too much, it will go really dark pink, and that's going to be overshooting it, so we don't want that much. So we want to add just the right amount just to see it start to change, because we're looking for that equivalence point. So correct way to do this is your preferred hand needs to be holding the flask. Again, we want it to react, so we're going to have to be able to just swirl it slightly with your other hand onto the stopcock, and you literally just need to open it slowly to allow it to start trickling out. So you want to do this a little bit at a time. Again, you can see some of the color forming. That's not what we want just yet. We want the whole solution to change. So again, just a little bit by a little bit until we get there. You can see the pink color staying there, but as I swirl it, it disappears because it starts to even itself out through the whole solution. Yep. And there we have it. So you can see here it's a very light pink solution, so therefore we've reached our equivalence point. So what we need to do now is have a look at our measurement. So we started at 0, because we filled it up to the top, and if we have a look, we've taken our reading, and that's 16.4 mils is how much it takes to neutralize our hydrochloric acid. So what we need to do is do this a couple more times to get some concurrent results. So let's do that. Alright guys, so once we've completed our 3 titrations, we then have to do our calculations based on the start and end volume of our burette. So once you do those calculations and you make sure that you've got concurrent results, so remember they're within about 0.1, 0.2 mils of each other, then you can work at the average, and from there you can do calculations to determine the concentration of the hydrochloric acid. So until next time guys, stay safe, and if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in your next class.